going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
As they're on the 17-yard line.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Brooks. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there.
It's a gain of
big time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Buffalo.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
At the 22-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And is pushed forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
the 20. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
This one intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And the Jets are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Another run here with Paul. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 26-yard line.
Not enough. You fell it left, but it's not enough. You better release them, but it's not enough.
On play action, Allen. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go. Green 19, go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Jets have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
Here we go,
I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Good. 3-19.
They put Wilson in motion. Fields now on second down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Allen from his own end zone. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Y'all gotta call my taste.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Gazelle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
319.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Alert!
Now Allen on first down. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, and you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play action, here's Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They put Woods in motion.
319. Right.
Here's Hall. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Green, right.
To throw is Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Whoa. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Round 80. Look out.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'm a
Hey, hold, gun. Middle. Attack!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His pass right side, taken in by Cook. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
Hey, home. Alert! 180! Where's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, You can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here.
And he'll take it on in. Game's cooked. Touchdown, Bills. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece.
Set to
so back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down. Fields. That's complete. It's Abnai Mitchell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 16.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's first and 10. A run here with Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards. That's another Jets first down.
Fields quickly to Wilson. You got a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go, set. Up. 319, up.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Third down and 3.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Mayday.
Man in motion is Smith.
Check.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. As his kick is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That is incomplete. Good way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go. 58,
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
32-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
3rd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. TJ Sanders there to make the play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, Scott. 319, right, Scott. Scott.
He'll go again with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. That puts him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Regular. Round 80. That's it.
From the gun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Alert.
3rd and 2. Now the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spent all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 45-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Quickly out to Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
No mud.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 551. Go.
They put Woods in motion.
Right.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. He's got the first down inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
319.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Right.
Now, Fields. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back, and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
Hey, Monday.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On 2nd down, Allen. He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 10-yard loss. It's 2nd and goal at the 18-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal.
Half-8, Monday. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
on 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Man in motion is Smith. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jamarcus Ingram.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Bills first down.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. We'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run up the middle with Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Quincy Williams. gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Round 80! Alert!
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. Quickly out to Coleman on the wide receiver screen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Makes the score Bills 28, Jets 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Around 29-yard line.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Snap.
A give. Here's Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6?
Here we go, Scott.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to have the Jets' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, son. Move here.
Man in motion is Smith. Fields now to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Fields to throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Bills. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs.
Already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. To distance strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know
on his queen, left on the free. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets.
A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
And you gotta choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cam Little to kick off.
That's my heart.
I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewer. The ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Running right for Sampson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. We're looking at UCLA in on the stop. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jet.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Okay, ready?
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
2. 18. 6.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19.
Another run for Henry. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. His first throw is an interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
19 Tiger.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Touchdown, Jets.
Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete Derrick Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Get some space around midfield. By a man, he's in the clear. And he has this down to the 34. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Throwing deep towards the end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Taylor makes the catch. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 20-zip lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Jets push their lead to 21-zip already. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at second and 3. Play action. Here's Penix. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Broncos, ready?
A handoff here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The these big D tackles in this league. They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. On him quick, and they bring it down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Five here. Come on. Past the 60.
Motion the slot man right. On third and long, it's Ward. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that is the Dolphins' first down.
2-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, Henry. Well, that's not what the offense signed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Third down, it's Penix. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now Ward. And And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Hit some space around midfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Ward now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Fourth pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Penix. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 21-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Big strike here to Williams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the red zone now. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And with my type activities, then don't you get involved. I know shit I seen them off. Take a whistle, take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, yo, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out, they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hit them. Just getting on them. Can they bump? I hit them.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard
line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Penix now.
And 4 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight, and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ward off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Come on. Mustang 19. Cougar, trap 60, trap 60.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Dumps it off to Connor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Jets take their first time out. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give them a first down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Tag, ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Boswell to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. The paper baby love is on the dotted line. I've been flying out of
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Motion.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Penix working from the gun. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's complete to Sloan. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Penix. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 37.
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go.
It's Penix yet again. He's got Smith again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Again, Penix to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Penix is going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hawk 70, 19, Tiger 19.
A draw now. This is Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked up by the Kobe team. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it's 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for the Jets.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 22.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Ward. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Here's Penix to throw. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. Feels this clean at the 30. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. W Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Henry on the check down. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Trying to throw this from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Street! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
to the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins take 7 points off the deficit.
42. Dolphins 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
19. Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Motioning left is their running back. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Into the hands of Harrison. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a Conda on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
31-yard line.
Thompson Robinson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Elijah Arroyo. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Throw here, third down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trying to do some window dressing.
Ready, set.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Desperation time here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
On the dust.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Slot man's in motion right. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor, so that brings them to third down. Again, Ward going to the air. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They've got to keep moving quick here.
That's good.
Here he goes, one final shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Jets make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a road win for the Jets. And And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?